guys, Willie here with W.T.F car reviews, and today we're reviewing the all-new 2025 Toyota Camry XLE.
And a big thanks to T and the rest of the management and staff here at Toyota of Tampa Bay for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to our inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Tampa area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out and ask for T.
And as most of you guys probably know by now, Toyota released the 9th generation Camry this year for 2025. Not only getting new, sleeker styling inside and out, but also a more powerful standard power plant featuring an all-new hybrid powertrain, mating a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, which cranks out by itself 184 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque, to 2 electric motors for the front-wheel drive version. Those 2 electric motors crank out 134 horsepower and 153 pound-feet of torque. You can also opt for an all-wheel drive version, which adds a 40 horsepower, 62 pound-foot of torque electric motor out back, which bumps out combined horsepower to 232. There are 4 trims available for the 2025 Camry, ranging from the $28,000 LE up to the $34,000 XSE, making it a little bit cheaper than the outgoing Camry hybrid. We already reviewed a $30,000 SE, and above it sits this XLE, which is the luxury-oriented Camry with a base price of $33,000. What else do we get for that money? Let's jump right in. So we get black headlight housing, full LED headlamps, and orange daytime running light Toyota badge right up front, a specific grille for the XLE, and it looks super sleek with the silver metallic paint color. We get functional airflow in each corner too, and as we mentioned with the SE we reviewed in this channel, the grille has a really nice slot running through both sides, making this front end look a lot more premium. The wheel and tire setup, we get these 18-inch rims. They're black and silver contrasted, wrapped in Continental Pro Contact all-season tires. Dimensions being 235/45 R18s. The 45 series sidewall should be enough to keep this ride quality nice and plush. Not quite as beefy of tires as the LE. We will review an LE on this channel and see how the ride quality compares to this XLE. But with these 45 series sidewalls, it should still be very good ride quality, and the 235 wide tires should have no problem putting this power to the ground. We get body color mirrors, LED turn signal on them, blind spot monitoring on the glass. Hopefully you can pick it up on camera. All chrome trim for the window trim, blacked out B-pillar, massive panoramic moonroof, smart access for the driver and a front passenger. We get the same rear wheel and tire setup. The only difference is a smaller brake caliper. I'll take a step back. Hopefully you guys can pick up the side profile on this 2025 Toyota Camry XLE. The gas cap, we'll see if it is pushed open. It is not. I'll show you the latch is inside. Shark fin style antenna also blacked out. LED third brake light. Toyota badge Camry underneath. It's not blacked out like it was on the SE. I did like the blacked out trim, but the chrome trim here for this XLE, being more luxury oriented, is a little bit more fitting. We get full LED taillights, turn signals, and reverse lights. HEV in the lower left corner. Shout out Toyota of Tampa Bay on Fletcher for helping make this review possible. XLE in the lower right corner. We'll take a quick look at the exhaust tip. We don't get the dual tips like we did on the SE either, but it's hidden away, and considering this is a hybrid anyway, you can't rev this motor up. We don't really need to see the exhaust tips. Some gloss black trim down below. Take a quick look at this window sticker. You see everything available on this 2025 Toyota Camry XLE. Standard features, you guys can pause, take a look. 47 combined MPGs, 48 in the city, 47 on the highway, $33,400 for the base price, $425 for the special color, $1,330 for the pano glass roof, $35,155 after the options. After the distributor options, we are looking at $37,548 after destination. Hopefully you guys can pause and take a look at it. I know you guys see the potential amendments and markups here on this vehicle. Just want to let you guys know that ever since Toyota of Tampa Bay received the Toyota Camry, they have not been selling any for over MSRP. I spoke to their sales guys and their managers. I know you guys were grilling me in the comment section on my previous Camry because of that little additional sticker on the right side, but at the end of the day, I'm just reviewing the car. I don't work for the dealership. I'm just showing you guys what the 2025 Toyota Camry looks like, and as my viewers, I would encourage you to go to multiple dealerships and definitely go with the best offer regardless of what I say in terms of the dealerships. Anyway, we'll take a step inside, pop the hood, see what we got going on underneath over there, and check out the all-new power plant here on this 2025 Toyota Camry hybrid. The latch isn't too difficult to work with, unfortunately. We don't get hydraulic struts, and on a day like today, it is hot. And using my hand for the prop rod isn't necessarily the most ideal situation. But here you have your 2025 Toyota Camry power plant. It's a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder made into 2 electric motors, cranking out a combined 225 horsepower. The gas motor cranks out 163 pound-feet of torque. The electric motors crank out a combined 154. You guys can do the math, see exactly what the total combined output is. You guys were grilling me in the comment section on my math in the previous video, so I'll just leave it at 163 pound-feet for the gas motor, 154 pound-feet for the electric motors. But what you see is basically what we get, enough to get this 2025 Camry to 60 in the mid to high 7-second range, which is definitely respectable for a mid-size sedan weighing in around 3,400 pounds. We'll take a step back, walk around this 2025 Toyota Camry one more time, and let's take a step inside and see what we get with the top luxury trim for the 2025 Toyota Camry. So up top, we get soft touch material, some suede Alcantara microfiber in the center, aluminum door handle, lock and unlock electric down below, 4-window auto one touch, 4-way adjustable mirrors, gushy soft leather armrest, solid storage down below. Hopefully you pick it up on camera, and one of your 6 speakers. The seats are also super comfortable. They were impressive on the SE, but these are definitely an upgrade. We get perforated leather with Alcantara microfiber on the outside. Super soft, very comfortable seats. Heated, not ventilated. 2-way lumbar control. You can recline, drop, lift, and slide the front seats, but taking a step inside, we can really check it out. So foot on the brake, engine start, stop, and everything fires right to life. So as you guys can see, compared to the SE review in this channel, which sits only $3,000 below this XLE, this is a very upscale looking interior. The steering wheel is leather wrapped, solid 10 and 2, 9 and 3 fits well in your hand. The horn area is hard plastic, but with good graining material. The horn itself, loud and aggressive. People should definitely be getting out of your way. We'll do a window check. We get dual panes here on the XLE. That's an appreciated touch. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have our infotainment adjustments, volume, and voice command controls. On the right side, you can skip your songs, AM, FM, Sirius, radar cruise control, and lane keep assist in the top right. The stocks have a very satisfying click, auto headlamps, daytime running lights, no auto rain sensing wipers, but wouldn't necessarily be expected for a relatively economy mid-size sedan. We get a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, gas cap release, trunk release, interior brightness, traction control, and auto high beams. More of that microfiber material. Hood latch release, and hopefully you get a good look at the pedals. The dashboard is all soft touch materials, very premium feel. Dual 12.3-inch screens, 12.3 inches for the infotainment screen and the digital gauge display. Speaking of the digital gauge display, right now we're looking at our settings screen. There aren't a whole lot of adjustments. There aren't really a whole lot of adjustments. You can really just see between the total MPGs, overall settings, trip computer on the right side. You can press and hold and you can see all the adjustments, alerts, blank screen, and driving support. I'll leave it at driving support for the purpose of this review. On the left side, eco power to charge ratio with our digital speedo up top and an analog speedo, which is also digital, that goes to 160 miles per hour. That's about it for the left side of this interior. We have 2 speakers on the dashboard, 12.3-inch touchscreen, which is an excellent display, one of the best navigation screens in the business. Unfortunately, Toyota requires you to put all your information in to check it out. I'm not going to do that to the potential owner of this car, but I will show you guys the backup camera, show you how crisp and clear it is. Very solid, big improvement compared to the previous Camrys. I kind of wish they took up the whole screen, but it's still about a 10-inch display for the backup camera, so definitely can't complain. Throwing right back into park, it returns us right back to the previous screen. We can check out the music. We can adjust the song that's currently playing if you enable it. Phone, we don't have anything connected, and the vehicle settings right down beneath with climate, comfort, trip information, and vehicle alert. Overall settings too, and right back to where we started. Beneath that, heated seats, auto climate controls, dual zone with the adjustments with hard buttons. Big thumbs up to Toyota for keeping the hard buttons. Hazards, 2 air vents. We have 2 USB-C ports down below. USB-A port too. It's nice to keep that. Wireless phone charging pad. Massive storage compartment. You'll fit 2 24-ounce bottles. The gear selector controls the eCVT transmission. We get Eco, Normal, Sport, and EV mode. Electronic parking brake. Gushy soft leather armrest with a subtle brown contrast stitching. Hopefully you can pick it up on camera. Storage space is also massive. You're fitting 15 plus 12-ounce bottles, additional 12-volt in there. more of that microfiber material. The glove box is hard plastic on the outside, to be expected. It is damp though, decently spacious. I'd expect you to stack up probably 15, 20 license plates. The piano black runs all throughout the center of this interior. Basically frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror with 3 garage HomeLink settings on it. The interior lights are LED, nice. We can open up this massive panoramic moonroof, which is a $1,330 option, but it makes this interior look a lot more premium. And you can open up the actual glass with the button on the right side. See if it goes out any further. It does not, but towards the end of the front row, we can poke our way out of here. It's a hot one today in Tampa, Florida, sunny and 88 degrees, and it's not even noon yet. We can shut this glass right up, leave the shade open so when we hop out back, you guys can see how much light is brought into the cabin. But that's about it for the front seat, at least, of this 2025 Toyota Camry XLE. Let's hop out back, see how much space is offered back there, as well as the overall quality of the material. So up top, just like the SE, we get hard plastic, soft touch material in the center with a gushy soft armrest, auto one touch window, aluminum door handle, a little bit of storage down below. The padding for the back seats goes all the way out to the door frame, a little bit of cloth for the actual frame of it. We can open up the seat belt and access it. Looks like pretty solid legroom. I'm a little bit over 6 feet tall sitting behind my seat settings, and I still have about 3 inches of knee room, headroom, about an inch, so the moonroof does compromise a little bit of your headroom. And compared to the previous generation Camry, I feel like we lose about an inch or 2 of knee room, but still anybody under 6'6" should be able to fit in the back of the Camry with no issues. Air vents, that's appreciated. USB-A and C ports, mat pockets behind both of the front seats. We can jab our hand into this armrest area. It's nice soft leather trim. You'll fit 2 24-ounce bottles, pass through nice for a phone or a wallet. Large amount of light brought into the cabin thanks to this enormous panoramic moonroof. Interior lights back here are LED. We get a hook for both the grab handles here too for the backseat passengers. That's about it though, guys, for the second row. Let's hop out in the cargo space, see how much space is offered back here, and then take this 2025 Toyota Camry XLE out for a drive. So in between the R and the Y is the button. It takes me forever to find it sometimes, but there's the button. Hopefully you saw that subtle hydraulic chute. It's not an electric chute, so it doesn't close for you, but at under 35,000 bucks, I don't think you'd expect your sedan to have a power closing trunk. You get 2 latches to fold the rear seats down, 60-40 split. You fold them down, I'd expect you to fit about a 50-inch TV back here. It would be a larger TV, but as you see, the wheel wells protrude quite a bit, making the opening a little bit smaller than it potentially could be. But as you see, it's still a massive size trunk. I'll leave a link right here to show you exactly how much space is back here. You'll fit probably 3 golf bags horizontally. You'll fit another 2 diagonally. Very impressive amount of space. Secret storage, we get a little bit, and for a hybrid, that's pretty impressive. You can see your fix-a-flat kit, and underneath it, you got your non-full-sized spare. I guess that's the top side of having all your batteries up front for the non-all-wheel drive. Be interesting to see if the secret storage remains for the all-wheel drive version of the Camry. But that's about it though, guys, for the inside and outside of this all-new 2025 Toyota Camry XLE. It is a really nice car. At around a $35,000 price point, $36,000, $37,000 after destination, this is a really impressive car. Nice premium feeling interior, powerful power plant, and beautiful styling. Performance-wise, let's take this 2025 Toyota Camry XLE out for a drive and see what it's got. All right, guys, now we're just about seeing everything we need to see with the inside and outside of the all-new 2025 Toyota Camry XLE. Let's take it out for a drive and see what it's got. My first impressions though, from a driving dynamics perspective, not really a whole lot is different compared to the SE. The bigger differences are going to be in the slight exterior styling changes, and the big differences will be the interior, how the seats are different, the touchscreen, everything just looks a lot more premium too. And it's only about an additional 3,000 bucks above the SE. As far as value, this XLE does offer quite a bit of it. As far as over the bumps, the SE was really comfortable over the bumps. The XLE, maybe a tiny bit more comfortable, but if you're worried about ride quality in the SE, that's why you're looking at an XLE, I wouldn't be worried. The SE's ride quality is still perfectly fine. We can take a step out here. Once we cross about 10 miles an hour, the gas motor turns on, about half throttle. Wow, that's responsive. As soon as you lean into it, you get a power surge. It doesn't blow you away up top, but that low RPM surge is definitely noticeable. And just cruising along, everything stays really quiet. We get dual pane windows here too on the XLE. So as far as isolation, this is probably one of the more quiet versions of the Camry. I know the XSE will also likely have the dual pane windows, but it's going to be a little bit more sport oriented, just like the SE versus the LE. Speaking of sport, we can try it out in sport mode. Lane keep assist definitely kicks us in, so use your turn signals if you plan on changing lanes. Everything feels for the most part the same. Steering feels a little bit heavier though in sport. Alright guys, taking a step out here in sport mode. We're also in the sport transmission mode. Trying out these manual shifts. Yeah, steering gets heavier. First gear on the gas. Ooh. Yeah, the manual shifts don't really do a whole lot. It's an ECVT transmission at the end of the day. We can throw it back into regular drive. We will try it out in the sport shifts. Sport mode, sport transmission, steering feels really good. Responsiveness, yep, very good response. And we catch up to traffic pretty quickly. I can see 0 to 60 happening in around the 7.4 to 7.8 second range, which doesn't sound very quick, but the way that this power plant builds its power, it's very direct and it's very bitey when you step on that throttle pedal, so it feels almost a little bit quicker than it actually is. Taking a step out here, once we get the chance to try out some passing power, about half throttle. Yeah, we catch up really quickly. This isn't sport mode. We can throw it into eco mode and just see what changes up. Take it out of the sport transmission mode. The throttle gets a lot more dull. It takes about third throttle, if not more, just to keep up with traffic going up a hill. I can definitely see eco mode being the mode that you're going to get your 47 combined MPGs in, but for daily driving, I'd probably leave it in normal. You'd still probably get closer to 40, 42-ish MPGs in normal mode, and you get a way more engaging driving dynamic in this Camry. Almost a sporty driving dynamic, to say the least. On concrete pavement with these Continental all seasons, you do hear a little bit of road noise, but once we step out onto darker asphalt, it just about all goes away. Yeah guys, this is a very premium feeling vehicle. It tracks completely straight, and the lane keep assist keeps us centered in the lane very nicely. Brakes also feel really good. We could try it out in pure EV mode. You gotta come to just about a complete stop for pure EV mode. There we go. In EV mode, see how the throttle response is. This guy is completely in my way. On the gas in EV mode, pretty dull, and once you cross about 15, 16, the gas engine automatically turns back on. Overall guys, if you're looking for an efficient, premium, and spacious sedan at around the $35,000 price point, this 2025 Toyota Camry XLE is a lot for the money. One more time, in eco mode, about half throttle, punchy, definitely doesn't blow you away in eco mode, but you look down and you are moving. Again, if you're looking for a premium, spacious, and efficient sedan around a $35,000 price point, this 2025 Toyota Camry XLE is an awesome way to go, and I would definitely recommend checking one out. And a big thanks to T and the rest of the management and staff here at Toyota of Tampa Bay for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to our inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Tampa area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out and ask for T. And a huge thanks to all you guys for watching. I had a great time making this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys know the channel is just not possible without you, and I really appreciate the constant support. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like too. It really helps me out, the YouTube algorithm. That's how these videos get promoted to new people. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's any specific cars, SUVs, or trucks you want to see reviewed on this channel, and I'll definitely try getting those videos for you ASAP. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.